Hello and welcome to the next episode of Business English with Lukasz Angowski. In this episode, I will tell you about the 5 most common job interview mistakes. Ready? Let's begin. I have had a chance to participate in many recruitment processes, and I noticed there are a few common mistakes people make when facing an interviewer. In this short video, I will describe them in more details. First, you should be aware job interviews are stressful not only for candidates, but also for interviewers. Recruiters have very little time to assess you, and the only data they have is the information you give them in your CV. This is why it is important not to lie in your job application. Of course, you should flaunt your skills, but only if these are real skills you truly possess. If you have no knowledge or experience in the given area, it is better not to pretend you do, as this kind of behavior, if discovered, will immediately kill your chances of getting the job. So not lying is definitely number 1. Arriving late is number 2. Hiring managers often have several interviews with different candidates scheduled back to back. So 2 things could happen when you show up late. Either your interview is cut short, or you disrupt the schedule of your interviewer. Neither of these leaves a good first impression, and these matter a lot. Nobody wants to hire a person who is always late, and if you are not able to come to the job interview on time, people might think you are too careless to be trusted with a serious position in their firm. Displaying low energy and little self-confidence is number 3. Here's what it looks like: slumped shoulders, lack of eye contact, slowness to respond to questions, and a general lack of enthusiasm for the company or role. If you don't clearly want the job, it's near impossible to persuade someone to give it to you. If you are serious about getting a job, you need to convince the interviewer there is no better candidate than you. Someone who has low self-esteem might not be considered a suitable candidate for managerial positions or positions that require being assertive on a daily basis. Seeming unprepared is number 4. Not demonstrating a basic knowledge of the role or providing clear examples of your past performance makes it seem like you just rolled in by accident after only glancing at the company's website. Interviewers tend to ask the same fundamental questions about your background, skills, interest in the company, and why you think it's a good fit. At minimum, read about the company and prepare a few anecdotes about projects you successfully completed. You also should be able to say why this particular company is the place for you. Not having any questions at the end is number 5. Most interviewers leave time at the end to answer questions. They want to make sure it's a two-sided conversation. It's also a bit of a test. The questions you ask often reveal the way you think and what's important to you. It also shows that you care enough about the job that you want to know more. Not having any questions prepared signals you don't care, aren't curious, or haven't done your homework. If you freeze up, throw out an old standby question like, what does success look like in this role? Or what's the culture like here? Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have any questions about the vocabulary used in this episode, please do not hesitate to leave a question in the comments section. Thank you.